So I noticed a little bit of I might cut a little today too, but I noticed, was it yesterday? Because yesterday was the first day I cut with the buncher after putting the new blade on. I could see a little bit of a mist up on the skylight. You can't see it from here, but up over the lights. I wasn't sure what it was, and then I got out, boomed out all the way, and there was must be a little crack in that steel line. It was spraying out. They've welded on it before, and they didn't really do a good job. And this is only learnt through hard experiences, but if you're gonna weld one of these steel lines, you have to do the whole way around. You gotta take it off, get it dry, and grind down the whole way around. And if you don't do that, you're not gonna get it to stop leaking. Just because I've done that. So I decided that I wasn't gonna frig with this right now, and I need this to work, so I went and bought a new one. Right, Timber? So there's the new one. I'm gonna put the new one on, and I gotta take this cover off, and then I'm gonna take the old one and bring it to the machine shop and have them do it right, and I'll just keep it as a spare. It's just going, where's Timber? I was yelling for him, and he said, I've had enough. I'm gonna get back in the truck. Alright, well, I took the guard off. There's the steel line. I put a plug in the hydraulic hose. I've got the Allen head socket. Now we'll take this bad boy on and put the new one on. Alright, I'm gonna try. We got that. There's that little carrier thing. Look at that. So here's the old one. You can see how they kind of boogered around it there. Not a real good job. So definitely fixable. But that's gonna be a lot better for a permanent fix right now. I don't want to have to take this off again anytime soon. Well, I got the hydraulic hose fitted to it now, and now we'll put the guard on. Well, we got the guard back on. Got these little like C-shaped brackets. Oh, and I took this cover off. I didn't really see how they came off, so that took a little bit there, but we got it. And I don't really like the way this is. I don't know if it was different when it was new. Seems like this part of this hose with the fitting should be right here so you can get at it with a wrench, but you can't because this bracket goes around the steel line, but it's different than down here. The other side's different. Now I've done it once, it's probably really not that big of a deal to take that guard off. If I need to change that hose, which I blew that hose last summer. It was the first hose I blew on this machine. That hose right there. So, should be good for a while anyways. Let's grab my plug here. I bought these plug kits on Amazon, and they're super handy when you are working on something and don't want oil dripping all the time. And I ran out of gas in the air compressor, but luckily I had some extra gas right there. So there. It's all on, back together. Just got to try it. I'm going to tighten up that little grease fitting while I'm here. And I haven't done a video. We did the drone YouTube the other day with me cutting after getting the new disc. Still kind of shiny. I really like the shape of this disc a lot more. So it's got, there's a few things, I don't know how much of a difference it makes, but I'll go show you the old one. But this new disc, Quadco, has way more of a gully in here. And you can kind of see when it's cutting that really a lot of chips hit right there. And I'm assuming this is kind of help it clear. You know, it's got more room in there. Like on the other one, this tooth, this part of the disc right here came right up to the top of the tooth. The other thing I really like is this right here, this little 1/2-inch spot that fits this tooth. A very fine fit. So the other disc had a gap right there. So it didn't matter what you did when you put a tooth in there, it would cockeye. So it's this holder guides the tooth, so all these teeth come on there like super straight. And like right here on the other disc, this tooth would be turned up a little. And I think it's just the way you cut. There's nothing you could do about it. And I hated that about that. So that's really nice. There's a little more of a gap right here. Somebody asked me about that. This butt plate's a little worn right in front here, but I ran it all day. Doesn't seem to. He was saying maybe it would catch, you know, brush or something and maybe plug it up, but it doesn't. So that's not an issue. So here's the old disc. Can you see how there's like no gully? See how much of a difference there is? I mean, that other one, and I think, to me, it looks like the tooth. It's got the same amount of teeth, but the holders, because there's more of a, I don't know how to describe it, but the teeth seem like they've got a little more of an angle out like that. So, you know, like if the tooth was dulled on top, coming around flat like that, you're kind of really hitting the holder. But if it's more out like this, it's gonna cut better, maybe clear out. And here's what I was talking about. So you can see so the stick here, right in here, that's just wood and crap. But that gap, so you'd have to stick like a screwdriver in there, and that still wouldn't really matter. You can see right there, those teeth would always, especially when you put new ones on, you couldn't get them all perfectly uniform like I wanted. And the shape of the disc is a little different too. Anyways, we're back up and running. Hey, and I figured I hadn't done a video with the new disc. I did the drone. No, I did the drone video with the new disc, and I haven't really done like an in the cab or maybe GoPro outside the cab up close. The disc is way quieter, and it seems like it comes up to speed faster too. So I don't know, maybe it's just me. But anyways, I just figured do a Saturday video here, and a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. And like, subscribe, comment. We'll catch you later. What do you think, Timber? I'm not sure. He doesn't look like he's not relaxed. Wouldn't it be nice to be Timber? Catch you guys later.